All right, those are your long form kind of matchups. We have a segment here with something on your desk there that you want to go over. So let's introduce it to the fine people.
So this is sticky notes. So for those who follow the NBA on TV with Shaq, Charles, Kenny, and Ernie Smith or Ernie Johnson, what they would do is usually like they'll say like a crazy thing like, "Oh, I'll predict that the Lakers end up with the number 1 seed in the West" or something like that at this week. So what me and Caleb are going to do is week by week when we do these Sunday instant reaction videos, we are going to write down the week, the person who said this, and then the hot take essentially. But it's not really a hot take. It's more like an instant reaction because how we think about these teams today.
Yeah, was it an overreaction?
Is going to be a little bit different how we do the Tuesday podcast when we do this really fully in depth of the NFL, going over the winners and losers, our power rankings, and then on top of that, previewing week 2 for the NFL. So would you like me or you to kick things off?
You kick things off. You have a lot of opinions.
Yes, I'm a very opinionated person. What I'm going to say is that the Colts are going to win the AFC South.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Colts. Look like a well-oiled machine. I think they are definitely going to have double-digit points. The fact that the rest of the division, I believe, outside of the Jaguars, lost, and your biggest competition is the Texans, and they lost week 1. And for you to get us all-around solid win against the Dolphins it'd be one thing if the Colts won like 17-3, but to win 33-8 against that offense and their defense to look nice. And Warren is a legitimate tight end. I'm going to go with the Colts are going to win the AFC South, and they'll probably win like 11 games this year.
I want you to write this date down to revisit it. November 30th, the Miami Dolphins host the New Orleans Saints. Zach Wilson will be a starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. Mike McDaniel will probably be fired by then, Thanksgiving week. They come off of that international trip against the Commanders. Tua looks awful. And in Mac Jonesian fashion, Tua will be benched and Zach Wilson will be the starting quarterback. That was week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think. I don't know when they have their bye week. Commanders versus Dolphins week.
Not Commanders.
Week 11. Commanders, Dolphins. Or the week after that, so week 12. Week 12.
Gotcha. So you have November 13th, Mike McDaniels will be fired. Zach
30th.
Wilson.
30th.
Yeah, 30th. Got you. Mike McDaniels will be fired. Zach Wilson will be starting quarterback for the Dolphins.
Yep. That's the vibe.
Gotcha. My week 1 was the Colts will win the AFC South with 11 wins. Gotcha. Let me put these sticky notes right behind me. We're gonna follow this along, people. Let's start from all the way. A little bit off camera. It's a little bit off.
A little bit, yeah. But we'll revisit.
We could do as many as you want.
Do I feel strongly about anything else?
I do. CJ Stroud, by the end of this year, we're going to look at the 2023 quarterback draft class as an all-time worst one.
Okay.
That's what I'll say, too. My week 1 also is going to be the 2023 draft class.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, does anything kind of stick out to me? Does anything really?
What about the Lions and Packers? How do you feel about them losing both coordinators? Do you think that's going to be entail of the rest of the year? Do you think like they only win like 9 games, 8 games?
Yeah. The Lions. I had them winning the division in the preseason. Now that's kind of flipped on its head. I'm sure I'll have more opinions after tomorrow night's game, but out of that one, like, I think the Packers are probably going to win that division.
Gotcha.